This is why living alone is dangerous. So I was never an introvert. I loved hanging out with friends, family 24/7 growing up. But at the age of 25, I lived alone for the first time. And while the first few months were tough, I eventually got adjusted and learned to love it. I got so comfortable with being alone, with controlling my own schedule, with doing things on my own, not relying on other people for thoughts or assessment. I loved being alone, and I still do. It's just a full conservation of energy. And I'm able to take the same energy I save from not being with people and put it into things such as fitness and my business. And that's great. You get a lot of shit done, especially if you have a task list. You become a task deleting machine. Here's where the issue lies. If you're somebody like me who considers themselves ambitious, you eventually hit a plateau when it comes to ideas and or moving your business forward. The last year and a half, I've been in a plateau. The actions that I am taking are no longer producing forward momentum. You know, I get up, then I get down, then I get up, then I get down. It's been like this seesaw, back and forth, up and down, up and down. And upon assessing my life and my situation and myself, I realized I haven't hung out, idea exchanged, or masterminded with anybody in so fucking long. And maybe that's where the problem lies. Maybe I'm so secluded that my thoughts are just cyclical, back and forth thoughts that don't go anywhere because I'm alone and I have one brain, and I just keep thinking the same things over and over and over. So I decided to change that, to test if the theory was true. I met this guy on the internet named Sodom, and he makes a fuckload of money online, and he has a lot of knowledge in the field that I want to get to know, which is the high ticket closing space. I have a lot of knowledge he wants to know about as far as how to grow social media. I've done it very well in the past. So I told this guy, let's meet up. Let's meet up somewhere. We ended up choosing Tulum, Mexico, and exchange ideas for a full fucking month. And that is exactly what we did. I packed my bags, headed out to Tulum for 30 days to live with a stranger. And in doing so, I got so many new insights, fresh ideas, perspectives, feedback, ruthless feedback on my ideas, and simple implementations to take my business forward and break through this plateau essentially. And I realized on this trip that money doesn't come from actions. You can take the same actions and do them over and over and over and over and still get the same amount of income every single month. Money comes from ideas, especially if you're an entrepreneur. Ideas are what you're searching for. Ideas and then implementation. On this trip, I also kind of understood the idea of setting a new standard. When people around you are casually doing things such as making $100,000 months consistently, you no longer think that's that out of reach. I met a couple people on this trip who make $300,000 to $400,000 a month. And then I look at myself and I'm like, damn, I'm not too much different from these people. I can be doing the same exact thing. And then your threshold goes up and you no longer think, I can only make this much. The people around you shape your reality. And when you're alone, you don't have that circle to set a threshold. All you have is you and things you see on the internet. But when you see it in real life, up close and personal, you're like, fuck, this person's human, I'm human, we share similar qualities, they're not insanely smart or this or that, they just implement correctly and I'm implementing incorrectly, whether that's ideas, systems, etc. And I realized that on this trip, simple things can take your business to the fucking moon. And I always wanted to overcomplicate everything. My system, my onboarding, my this, my that. Then I looked at this dude's system and it was so fucking simple. I was like, fuck man, simple scales. This makes so much sense. Not only that, you build camaraderie. It's healthy for another man to go out and meet someone else who's like-minded and share days with that person, doing things such as working out and idea building, right? These things shape your mind. These things push you forward so much more than you think. These things boost your dopamine so you're more motivated to work. These things challenge you. If that person's making a fuckload of money, guess what? I need to do the same thing. It will take you out of your comfort zone so far that you don't even recognize what you're doing because you do it on autopilot. When you're with somebody, you're always trying to mirror that person and do what they do, whether it's working out hard, whether it's making a lot of money, whether that's just being busier throughout the day doing the correct things. Mirroring is a big thing when humans get together, especially like-minded humans, and it's a cheat code to get you to work on autopilot. You don't even think about it, rather than being alone and just, I could do this, I could do that, maybe this, maybe that. So that is currently the phase of life that I'm in. I am in the phase where I'm trying to learn from other people, teach people what I know, and get together with like-minded people to push myself forward. I'm no longer in this Sigma fucking introverted phase. And I'm telling you guys, it's good to be in solitude and learn how to be alone. But if you're trying to make a fuckload of money and you're an entrepreneur, you need to be around like-minded people. You need to go see people. You need to meet people. You need to talk ideas. You need to sit down and think, break me down ruthlessly. What are my good qualities, my bad qualities? These things will push you so much further than you could possibly think. And what I learned is this new offer that I'm offering, this needs to be simplified. And that offer is essentially helping people who have an offer online get organic traffic to that offer to sell a fuckload more of what they're trying to sell. Built a lot of social media pages in the past with a total of 8 million followers across all platforms. I know how to get views, but my business acumen is lacking. And I learned a lot of that on this trip. So now this offer is going to go to the fucking moon. I have no doubt in my mind. I just got back. I'm going to go crazy on it now. I'm telling you guys, it makes a world of a difference if you meet up with someone who's similar and just exchange ideas. Ideas are going to push you forward. You guys have an offer that you need more organic traffic to go to. Check out my course down below. It's a school course. It's amazing, honestly. Click that link, check it out. It will bring a fuckload of new visitors to your offer and make you a lot of money, build your following. If you're introverted and a business person, I hope this video helped. I am telling you, get out there, go meet new people. I met this person online and flew to a different country to meet him. Do whatever it takes to build ideas and get around like-minded people. After that trip that you go on, if you go on a trip or meet with this person, you will have so many new insights. It will shock you.